Yeah.
I don't want to say Schrader. Okay, let's
Yeah.
try that one again.
Okay.
Hi, we're here with Julianne Schrader from Salish Middle School, and she's kind of giving us the quick tutorial about the new format of Savas and also how to load things into Canvas. Welcome, Julianne.
Hi.
Yeah. So I made you do this from the very beginning. So can you kind of walk us through what you're doing right now?
Okay, so right now I have just gone to enVision from, I think I got here from Symbaloo, but you can also get there from whatever, what is the other one called? I can't remember. But here we are, we're on enVision.
Clever.
And thank you, Clever. And it's I don't have any of my classes set up yet. So this is my geometry semester 1. So I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to add products. I'm going to add products. Okay, there I go. And I'm going to scroll down and I'm looking for enVision Geometry Common Core 2018. I'm going to click that. I'm going to hit save. And now I have some products that I can choose from. I'm going to do the same thing. I'll just do one of these for math. So for semester 1, I can go in here. And if I wanted to, I could choose any grade I wanted, or if I wanted to pull some stuff from 7th grade, I could do that as well. But I'm just going to go right for Common Core 8th grade. Save that. And then now if I go into the Savas Realize over here, there should be, fingers crossed, there should be some things to choose from.
Bravo!
Perfect. Okay, so these ones, yeah, lots. Okay, so that's summer school, the algebra one. So we'll scroll back up from those. I have 2 different kinds of classes. It looks like I have a geometry LMS, and then I have geometry semester 1. So the geometry LMS is that learning management system. That's Canvas.
Yes,
So that's
you
where
win.
yay, I can access everything in enVision through Canvas. So that's what I typically prefer to do. It's a lot easier. I have this one here for 8th grade math. So instead of having one, if I teach 4 sections of 8th grade math, I don't have to go through 4 different classes of students. They're just all right here under one learning management system. So here I am in enVision. I have my 2 different kinds of classes, and I'm not going to assign anything through enVision. I just wanted to make sure that I had the right courses set up and access to the right materials. So.
Okay. So can you assign us something? Show us how to assign something for 8th grade math.
Sure. So to do that, I would go through Canvas. Is it sharing my Canvas screen or is it sharing enVision still?
We have enVision still.
Okay, let me stop with that. Open that. Open that. Now is it showing Canvas? It looks like it's showing Canvas.
Yes.
Okay, so I was setting it up a little bit earlier. So here's some of my courses. Here's 8th grade math. So this is semester 1. I renamed it. I always rename it so it just says 8th grade math. So click on that. And here's how I have my modules set up. I have a for your information module. Recently with COVID, we've done everything by the week. I think that there's teachers that do things by the topic as well. But if I wanted to go in here and just add some assignments, what I would need to do to make this easier for myself, just the very first time, is I'm going to go into assignments. And I need to add some groups. So I'm going to add one group. I know that when I am grading things in Skyward, I use assignments and I use assessments. So these have to match. So here's my assignment group. And here's my assessment group. So that has to completely match Skyward. Otherwise, you will have to continue to grade things by hand by yourself instead of having them just auto-populate in Canvas and sync on their own. So that's a very, very important step. If any of this gets a little bit messed up, you'll get some little warnings that it's not syncing correctly, and this is always the first place to check. So now that I have these groups, though, I can either make the assignments in these groups, or I can go back to my modules and, like, say I want to assign something in week 2, I can add an assignment here. So either way, either through assignments or through the modules, it'll take me to the same thing. I'm going to create an assignment, the assignment name. What do we want to do?
Oh, should we do a math Excel?
Yeah, let's do a math Excel. So we could do like topic 1. I don't capitalize anymore, I guess. That's fun. Okay, topic 1, lesson 1. That's going to irritate me. Okay, so I'm going to add that item. And there it is. And I can move this around. If this is something that I want to have for Monday, I can just drag it right up here. So I can click on this. And here's my assignment. So I'm going to edit it. I love saying that, edit it. This is where I can write some instructions about the Math Excel, like so I always want them to show all their thinking for each problem in their comp book. I write those instructions every time. Sometimes I make them bold and I make them big. So that way it's the first thing that they're going to see. And then I can scroll down and I can assign points. Daily work or homework, whatever is not an assessment is usually 10 points. This is where I have to choose that group. This is an assignment. I'm going to display this as points. I want this to count as part of their final grade, so I'm not going to click that. And then I get to the submission type. So there's lots of different options for submissions. This is going to be an external tool because enVision is an external tool. You click over here on Find, and it's going to give you a long list of all the external tools that we have access to. And you go all the way down here, doop, 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 to Savas.
And that was Savas Course Connect, right?
Yeah, I think it was the only Savas option, but
great.
There was more. But yeah, Course Connect. So now I can choose. These are all of the different curriculums that I have added over time. So these are all the things I have access to. I want to go into 8th grade math. And then I want to go into topic 1. And I want to go to lesson 1. And I'm going to find a math Excel. So I think that there are a few different options. There's that one for school. There's the additional practice. And I think sometimes there's a whole bunch of stuff, but we'll go back up. And we'll do this one. I'm just going to import it. So once I click on import, it says item added successfully. I click on import again. It takes me back to Canvas. This is the one. Okay, it is, I think, the only Savas one. So Savas Relays Course Connect. I hit select. I want this to open up in a new tab. Otherwise, it's going to open in a little window on Canvas. So on their already tiny Chromebooks, it's an even tinier window. So always load this tool in a new tab. They get unlimited attempts on Math Excel. If you wanted to change that, you could limit it and choose how many. I want to assign it to everybody in all of my classes. So I don't have to do this for each one of my sections. I can assign it to everybody that I teach 8th grade math to. I can give it a due date. I'm just going to make a due date up. And I'm going to have it available from, maybe I'm going to have it available from this day until, well, this is August. That's fine. This is just for fun. I can keep this open and available whatever my grading period is. I know at Salish we have to keep our things open until the end of the quarter or the end of the semester, so I can just do that right now. I don't remember what the actual day is, but that's actually the one I want. I can extend this out for a long time. So even though it's due on a certain day, it can be available before it's due and available for students a long time after it's due as well. So I can just pick something, I'll pick that. And then done. And there it is.
Da, 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 da.
Ta-da!
Nice.
So yeah, so a student, if we wanted to look at the student view,